I cannot believe someone sold me this bus knowing it had blown head gaskets. Hi guys, very exciting news, at least for me anyways. So, as you guys know, the Peach has been out of commission. Last year, coming back from Descend, Samantha was using the bus for the event, and coming back, unfortunately, the head gaskets, it was a whole thing. Anyways, the head gaskets blew, so I need new head gaskets. And there was a whole talk about possibly having to do an engine swap. Very stressful. But there's hope. I'm not like gonna put all my eggs in this basket and think that it's all gonna work out. But when we broke down going to Rendezvous, the mobile mechanic that we met, we found through Deanna, the schoolie teacher. He helped her when she was having bus troubles back around Descend, and he was absolutely amazing. And we actually took a video of the Peach today and sent it to him, and he thinks that there's a chance he can fix it, and he's actually going to come to us. And today he's on his way here, and he's gonna kind of just like look at it and diagnose it and see if that's what needs to happen, and if he's able to just fix the head gaskets and put in new ones or whatever he needs to do. Hopefully he can fix it. Now, if he can fix it, I'm thinking about possibly doing a quick kind of remodel of the Peach to make it a little bit more useful, I guess, like the space wise. I really don't like how this sliding slat bed came out, and I built it around that Japanese mattress I ordered, which is longer than a normal bed, and anyways, that'll be a whole thing if we can fix it. So right now, like I said, I'm not going to get my hopes up, but we're hoping that he can fix it. So I'm just it's really dirty in here. We've had so many people come, and they usually stay in the Peach, and I didn't necessarily clean it after the last person came, so there's some stuff in here that I honestly don't know where it came from. So I'm gonna clean it, kind of take that stuff out, and just get it ready. And then hopefully if it gets fixed, I'm actually really excited to do a remodel of the Peach. And then will I keep it? Will I sell it? I guess we'll all find out together.
Bingo. And he's questioning relating to her disappearance, find her, but police end their search for her body. Meanwhile, Joe is denied bond, and his trial date is set for November. According to one biographer,
Hi, what's up, homie?
Thank you, Bright Cellars, for sponsoring today's video. Bright Cellars is a wine club that believes anyone can experience the joy of wine. One of my favorite ways to wind down after a long day is having a good glass of wine while I cook my dinner. But I hate spending so much time at the store looking at all these different wines and trying new ones and just not liking them. Bright Cellars makes it easy to find a good wine that you love. After just taking a quick 7-question quiz, you're matched with wines from all over the world. Each box comes with wine education cards for each bottle that outline the tasting notes, suggested pairings, best serving temperatures, and origins, which I love because I keep the cards of the wines that I actually did like and save those for later so I don't forget which ones brought me absolute joy. Choose from 12 different plan options and get over 100 varietals sourced from over 80 wine regions delivered right to your doorstep. Learn why these bottles have over 600,000 5-star reviews. If you don't like a bottle, they will replace it. Thanks, Bright Cellars, for giving my followers a limited time offer of $100 off their subscription and a free wine tote. Click the link in the description and take the quiz and get started today.
I don't see water in the oil, so we're not transferring over. So it's got to be an exhaust port. Oh yeah.
It is a blown head gasket.
Okay.
Can't miss that smell.
Yeah. So as long as we can pull heads.
Yeah, we can get the heads off right there. It's easy. This one.
Right here. So the exhaust manifolds and everything will have to come off, and then your heads will come off. And then your head gaskets go in between the block and the heads. So right here. Because he's curious if he should just go with another motor.
If we don't need to.
If we don't need to,
How
I'd
many miles
rather
on
just
this
do heads.
Only like 130 something.
137. So
Let's see what she does. Let's take a listen to her.
Oh, hold on. You can turn it off real quick.
130,000 on this thing.
there ain't nothing wrong with
the
that motor.
90s.
Okay.
Blown head gasket. We'll do the head gaskets and should be good to roll.
What's up, guys? Obviously, it's a new day, and let's kind of talk about what happened and what's going to happen to the Peach. We had the mechanic look at Peach, and basically they can fix it. It's definitely the blown head gaskets, and so our dilemma is that they could come here to fix it. But being a mobile mechanic, that means that they aren't going to have access to all of their tools that they have. And we will be paying for fuel there and back, which we're either going to be paying for that fuel or we're going to have to get it towed and pay probably about the same amount. And we really like this mechanic, and so at the end of the day we decided that we are just going to pay him to come out here so that that money goes in his pocket and not someone else's, and he was fine with that. So that being said, they should be here any minute. So this is the next day, and they gave us a quote. It was not necessarily in our budget, but we were able to kind of make it happen. And so he's coming to fix it. There's also something that you can do to kind of temporarily fix leaking head gaskets or whatever, blown head gaskets. And when we were considering doing that and maybe trying to drive the Peach to his shop if it did work, but before we did that, they realized that my water pump was bad. So they're actually going to put in a new water pump as well. So lots happening. They're going to try and get it done today, but it could be a 2-day job. It could be longer than that, but we're hoping that if everything runs smoothly, it might be done today, but hopefully tomorrow. So that's kind of where we're at. And when we asked him, the guy that he has with him, he said he's worked in this industry for a long time. He worked in the warehouse, building these engines. So he said that he knows them, like he could rebuild this engine with his eyes closed. And so we had them listen to the engine and check it out to see if would it be worth it to just put a new engine in. And you heard them. They were saying this is a great engine, it's solid, and they said they would not put a new engine in here unless we absolutely had to, because it's low miles and it sounds great, especially for having the issues that it's having right now. It's a solid engine. So once we get this new head gasket on and a new water pump, I'm also going to make sure that we fix that hose where it broke in the first place so that this doesn't happen again. And once the Peach is fixed, I think I'm gonna remodel her, and I'm not gonna keep her. She will be for sale. So there's definitely gonna be some changes made, and that will be part of this series. So this is gonna be a 3-part Peach series: the repairs, the remodel, and the for sale tour. that's where we're at. The mechanics are on their way. They should be here any second, and I'm very anxious for them to get started on this and see where it goes, because I'm just like so stressed and so over being stressed about the peach. So fingers crossed everything goes smoothly.
Wow. One side, I'm about to have the intake manifold off. Can you pull that airline? We got this really, really good expensive stuff right here. This stuff saves lives. That's your balloon head gasket.
That is not at all what I had in my head. So it's just better to...
So it's always better to do both at the same time. Okay, hold on. Get a hand on it. Okay. Let go.
Two more head gaskets.
That's a blown head gasket, y'all. So both head gaskets were blown, and I don't know if I got that on video, but basically there's some stuff that you can put in your engine called stop leak, or it is a stop leak. I don't know what it's called, but basically when you have a blown head gasket, there's a 50-50 chance that it'll close it up and you can keep driving for, you know, give or take a little bit longer, a little bit shorter miles. And when he took the head gaskets off, they were just crusted with that stuff. So the people that I bought this bus from knew that that was an issue, put the stop leak in there, hoped for the best, and sold it to me, which is kind of messed up. I literally could have done the exact same thing and sold it to somebody, and not my problem anymore. But I try and be a good person, and I don't want to do that to the next person. If I sell this bus, I want it to be solid. So that's why we are paying the extra money that we literally don't have to try and get this thing running, to get it solid and road ready, so that whoever I sell it to can just enjoy their lives and not have to deal with the repercussions of someone else's bad and poor decisions like I am doing right now and have been doing for, I don't know, a year. I've used other mechanics who obviously didn't know what they were doing multiple times and charged me an arm and leg and did not fix the problem. The first mechanic I ever took it to charged me $500 to like plug in the motherboard computer. So it's really hard to find a good mechanic, and it's really hard to find an honest person. It's not hard to find an honest, it's hard to know if who you're buying from is an honest person. So we really like this mechanic and we trust him a lot. Like, Sean's a really great guy, and we're so grateful to have found him. And to me, it seems like they really know what they're doing. They are putting in the work and they're doing it right. And I feel really good about that. So when they're done with this bus, it should be like super, super solid. And that makes me happy, because I definitely would not want to be in this situation where I bought a rig and it started giving me problems, because I've been there before. So, you know, we just want to do our due diligence, and like, if I'm going to pass this on to someone, I want them to love it and appreciate it, and I want them to take care of each other, and, you know, I want the Peach to have a good life and have good travels and not break down on the side of the road, you know? I mean, they really got in there. It definitely looks quite a bit different. They actually took the head gaskets back to their shop so that they can clean it better with chemicals before they have to like grind it down and like clean it up really good. Then they're gonna be back in the morning to hopefully finish tomorrow. So that is the update for you guys. And like I said, we are so super grateful and we appreciate them so much. And I definitely think if we have any kind of troubles in the future, he is our guy. Yeah, Sean is great. Super thankful. So we'll see them in the morning, and hopefully by the end of the day, Peach will be up and running and we will have a solid engine, you guys.
Oh, that's what I should do.
Put that back here so you can't see it. There we go. I got it. Coming down. Probably gonna make it
Okay.
Well, I'm a Chevy guy. This has a lot of weight, so I did a couple of strips, have a little bit more power.
Jaylena, how does it feel to have the Peach back?
Like a weight has been lifted.
You ever think it'd be fixed?
No. I thought we were gonna have to sell a broken bus. Because all these mechanics out here are too scared.
Oh, they scared?
Too scared or not knowledgeable enough.
Oh.
Luckily we found someone who is honest and they know what they're doing. Very, very few and far between when it comes to mechanics like that. So super grateful for Sean. So amazing, such a blessing. Okay, so I'm gonna take you guys on a drive with me. We're gonna drive the Peach around the shop and get her blood flowing. I might even go to the store. Anyways, let's take the Peach for a spin. Major change I'm gonna be doing for the Peach remodel is this door. I'm gonna do a schooly home door conversion, as Isaac likes to call it, because this lock mechanism here, not the best. I do not recommend whatsoever. It works, but like not great. The heck? Oh, the keys are inside of him. Okay. We'll put these back on here. Oh, dang it. They fell right through right there. Wow. Okay, well, I'll get him later, I guess. Oh, it's gonna be really loud. I should put the doghouse back on there. Okay. Here we really go. It feels great. Wow. I feel like I've gone through so much with this bus, and I just have a really good feeling about this whole thing now. You know, I think that everything happens for a reason, and I truly believe that had the belt not shredded for some fluke reason on the big bus, the Peach literally wouldn't be fixed right now. So everyone's like, I don't know why that belt would shred like that. That's such a fluke. Like, that normally doesn't happen. And I'm like, if that hadn't have happened, the Peach would just still be sitting there. We wouldn't have known that it could be fixed. We wouldn't have met Sean, and yeah, the Peach wouldn't be fixed. So I'm super grateful. You know, they say God works in mysterious ways, and I'm just, everything happens for a reason. Okay, so I am actually, Isaac's opening the gate right now. I'm actually gonna take the Peach down the road, get her kind of up to speed, drive her a little bit, you know. And we'll probably drive her a little bit every day. Maybe take her to town, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take her down the road and just drive a little bit. Look at my baby. Look at my baby.
Keep an eye on the exhaust, see if it just starts puffing smoke real bad. Right here.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
We'll be back.
Alright.
You wanna just leave this open or no?
I'm gonna leave it dummy lock. I don't want the hobos coming in.
Okay. So it's the first 5 minutes. Actually, the first minute.
You know, his obituary is like reads, you know, and said it, the priest said, you think he was a cross between Teresa and Della, I think.
So the Peach is officially fixed. New head gaskets are in, and she drives great. So super grateful to Sean. He is the only mechanic, after we had several mechanics tell us that basically it was impossible to replace the head gaskets without taking out the engine, and you couldn't take out the engine without literally taking the entire bus off, like the housing off its chassis and all this crazy nonsense. And then Sean came in and was like, oh yeah, we could do it right through the doghouse, came and did it in 2 days here. So like didn't even have to take it to his shop. So just extremely grateful to have found a good mechanic who knows what he's doing, and the Peach is fixed. So my next plan of action is to remodel the Peach, and a lot of you have asked why I'm remodeling the Peach if I'm just going to sell it and not just sell it as is. And so my next video I'm going to go over that question in a lot of detail. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, make sure that you like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that next video. And also I'm documenting the whole remodel as well. It'll be much more functional, and I'll tell you guys why this layout isn't functional and everything I hate about it. So stay tuned for all of that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.
You ever want